Hey, what's up everybody, this is me, and welcome to Boneworks. Now, I've been wanting to do this game on the channel for a little bit now, but I never really had a reason, because I went through the game and wasn't a huge fan of it, I'll be honest. But then they came out with a whole bunch of updates, improving the climbing and the combat and adding new stuff like Zombie Warehouse, and it just became a much better game. Probably my second favorite VR game that I currently own. So yeah, I'm here to do some videos on it, and what I'm going to be doing for this series, I guess, is something that I have not seen on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a melee only run through, so I'm only allowed to use these weapons here. And that is because at the end of the game, or near the end of the game, one of the final levels, there is a vendor which has 6 dev weapons in it, 6 developer weapons or tools or whatever. So they are very expensive. They cost a lot of ammo, which is the currency in this game. So I knew that I probably wasn't going to be able to get all of that ammo in just a normal playthrough where I use guns. So I decided, might as well do a melee run, and might as well make some videos on it, because I thought it would be a cool idea, and I haven't seen it on YouTube. So yeah, that's basically explaining it. Oh, actually, you know what? I've just remembered. I am going to allow myself to use 29mm rounds per level. And the reason for that is because later on in the game, there are some levels that have enemies that spawn out of reach of melee weapons, like you literally cannot get up to where they are, or there are some areas that require guns in order to get certain things. So yeah, I'm going to be allowing myself to use 29mm rounds per level, and I'm allowed to save up those rounds. So in the first level that I'm just about to jump into, nothing really happens, so that one's not going to count. But the next one after that, I get 20 rounds, and however many rounds that I save, I can move them over to the next level. So in the next level I'll have 40 if I used 3 rounds in that one, then the next level after that will be 57, and basically on and on. I should also mention that because of the nature of this, I guess, challenge, I will be doing 1 level per episode. So the first couple of levels aren't really levels so much as just tutorials explaining the basic physics, like jumping and turning around and moving. I'm probably not going to be showing any of that, or at least not very much of it. But the level after that is a proper level, and will probably be what most of this video is made up of. There is also the fact that because I'm using VR, the way my VR space is set up, I'm facing this way, which is actually away from my computer. My computer's here, and so is my Blue Yeti microphone. So you may notice that my voice quality is probably a lot worse. I'll do what I can in editing to make it better, but I am using a headset microphone rather than my Blue Yeti because obviously I'm doing VR. I'm going to be looking around and moving around. So you'll probably hear, like, I have my fan going on right now, so you'll probably hear that the voice quality will end up being significantly worse. I might accidentally punch it or blow into it. If that does happen, I'm sorry, but I don't have anything better right now. And yeah, with that all out of the way, let's start a new game. Alright, here we are. So I should mention that I'm also not going to be focusing on the story at all, because I have already beaten this game a couple of times. So I'm not going to really be concerned about any of that. No, I screwed that up massively. That's all the basic rules or ideas that I have for this run. And obviously, because it is VR, my head's going to be moving around a lot. So it might make you feel sick, I don't know, because I tend to just whip my head around randomly. And I'm not sure how that's going to sound with the microphone either. So everything that happens, everything that sounds bad, or whatever it happens to be, I do apologize, but there's really nothing that I can do about it. For now, at least. I'll see how the episode turns out. And I will be back. Actually, hold on. The first little bit of ammo is right here. So each ammo crate, or each ammo pickup, will give you 40 ammo. So yeah, my goal is to save all the ammo that I possibly can for the end of the game. And I feel like I should also mention that the series will not end once I get to that 1 level, because it is not the end of the game. The series will end once I've beaten the game, rather than once I get to the level that I wanted to get to. So you don't have to worry about it ending abruptly or anything. And with that all out of the way, let's get into the game.
Physically interactive environment or stone for living and work. Monogon virtual. Monogon jumping is a byproduct.
So you may be wondering why I've been pressing all the buttons so far, and that is because at the end of the level, or near the end of the level, there's an area that keeps track of all the buttons that you've pressed, so I want to make sure to press all of them because I've actually never seen what happens if you do press all the buttons.
Crouching action. Use the various climbable.
So you may have noticed at the very beginning of the level, I threw all of the stuff into the archives bin rather than into the other bin when it was supposed to. So because of that, I now have access to this secret room just here. And in this room, there's a shield. There's a sandbox map. I'm not sure which one it is because I've already grabbed it. As you can see here, it's just a blank box, so I don't need it. This shield I have not actually retrieved yet, so I'm going to be keeping that. And out we go again. So there's no buttons in that room. It's just for the collectibles. So normally the way that you would do this area is that you would come up here, you would go across there, which is the thing that I just pulled out. You would come across here, you would pull that across while you were down here, so that you could use it on your way across. You would come all the way around here, jumping over there, you would pull that down, pull that out so it's locked, and then you would do all of that again so that you're able to just walk across. However, I have beaten the game a couple of times, so I'm actually going to be using a much simpler, much faster route. And that is simply jumping from this ramp. You can just get here very easily without having to go through all that. It saves literally like 10 minutes if you're not fully comfortable with VR or how the physics of this game work. Alright, so here we have our first gun, and now normally I would not use this, but as I said, we have to push all the buttons, which include these 3 buttons. So, well, that's a problem. I didn't want to have to use this much ammo already. I only have 2 rounds left, but those buttons are not pushing. Hold on. Maybe I can I climb this? I can climb this. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. I figured it out. I don't know where I'm grabbing right now. So the reason that I was shooting those is because earlier in the game's life cycle, you were able to just shoot them and they would count as pressed. I guess that was patched out or something. Huh. I've made this significantly harder for myself by doing that button first. Well, that's a problem. Aha! I reset the scene, and you didn't notice except for the fact that it might have been slightly to the right. So now he's properly held in place. Actually, wait, can I climb this wall? No, okay. So, he is firmly held in place. I should be able to press these buttons a lot easier now that he isn't swinging around as much. Oh, hold on. I think I may have figured out the secret, maybe. Let's see if I can do this. Please don't move. Grab the back of his head and climb. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Okay. Alright. So now, walk along his hand. This is awful. Yes! Alright. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Or maybe not. You know what? Hold on, I think that might have just made it easier for me. It's a delicate procedure. No, come on! Oh, you're a bitch. Oh, you're a complete bitch. Okay, straight up, slow time. Yes! Haha! I did it! Yes! Alright, high five! Yeah! So that is how you do that area. I don't remember if I've gotten that one. So that's how you do that. You climb up this guy, and that is an absolute pain. I don't know how much of that you'll actually see, because that took ages. Alright, so as I said, I've already gone through the game a couple of times, so I already have all this. So this is the bin. I don't have the shield anymore because I restarted the area, but if I did, then I would throw it in there, and then I would be able to use it in the sandbox. And in here, we get a bunch of free ammo. So this is obviously the firing range, so it just gives you a ton of ammo so you can practice your shooting. But because I am not shooting, I'm going to be keeping all of this ammo for myself. Okay, I think those buttons count. We'll find out once I get in here. So the reason that I'm doing this button thing is hopefully this will allow me to get this little guy in sandbox. So, okay. Well, that's just bullying, you know? So I have to get this guy, I don't know what these arrows are all about, but I have to get this guy to there to push down a box. And I have to avoid being captured by this piece of garbage. Aha! I did it. Now he pushes down a box and I can get one of these in sandbox. Theoretically. I hope. Now, the issue with this is right there. 10? 10? That can't be right. Are you kidding me? Why does it say 10? I definitely got more than 10. What is that? Okay, I have no clue. Okay, whatever. On to the next level. That's literally just pissed me off. And we are here on the first actual level of the game. Now, I have actually recorded this before. Like, I've already recorded this, but in between the museum level and this level, I took off my headset in order to wipe off my sweat and get a drink of water and adjust my fan. And something about that, like, I managed to screw up my mic really bad while doing that. Like, just listen to this. Alright, so we're here in the sewer level. Like, what on earth could I have possibly changed about my mic, other than maybe the positioning? But, like, even that wouldn't make sense to suddenly make the quality that much worse than it was. So, yeah, I got no clue. I'm scaling these pipes because there's ammo up here. And I also, because this is a couple of days later, I did go back through the museum to do the buttons, and I figured out what I did wrong. I still haven't done it properly, but it's not important. It's just for an achievement. I thought it was for something else, like something more important, but it's really not. As I said, I've already recorded this level, so I'm not sure how much of it I'm actually going to keep in, because I realized that in this level nothing really happens, so I've already like cut that all together, and it ended up being 10 minutes, which was insane considering it was only like 20 minutes of actual recording. Shh, he's sleeping. Nobody bother him. There's another one. Hello. Bonk. Bonk bonk. Hey. Hey. Die! I don't like the hammer. I don't like the blunt weapons. Or at least the small blunt weapons, because they're useless.
Hey.
Oh, hey, I forgot you were here. Here, you come with me. And you stay there. And I'm gonna go get my hammer. You don't move. And bang!
Hey.
So the first time that I recorded this, I barely spoke at all because I was genuinely pissed off about the buttons thing. So it turns out that for the button achievement, you actually need to like press down the buttons and watch the movie, or like let the movie play out, rather than press it on, turn it off again. And also the 6 buttons on the vending machine also counted, so that's why I was so low. Some of them didn't count. Oh, that was laggy. Some of them didn't count. I didn't get some of the buttons. There were a couple of secret buttons that I never would have found if I hadn't looked up some kind of video kind of telling me where everything was. I don't know why he shot just then. Hey, what's up? Hi. Yes. There we go. This is a one-shot these nobodies. If you shot him in the face. Oh look, it's a lonely nobody. He's just standing there, minding his own business. I hope nothing happens to him. Let me just lean on this. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just put that back over there. He's fine, I'm sure. You guys didn't see anything. Let's lower this so that they don't see anything either. The first time I went through here with melee, I was concerned about these guys because they are the only enemies in the game with guns, and they are hit scan guns. So I was worried about them, but they they die with a single chop to the face, so they shouldn't be much of an issue. See? Look, he got up and walked away. He's fine. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh. Okay, they saw me, but it wasn't enough. Oh, piece of candy. It's a piece of candy. My piece of candy. Yeah. Candy for my feet. Always check the lockers. The lockers will almost always have something for you. Hey. Oh. Well, that was violent. Hey. Hi. No, wait. Come here. Can you push down that ammo box for me? I need the ammo box. Yep. That one right there. Yep. Just another kick. One more kick. Come on. I don't want to climb up there. Yes. You're the best. Thank you. Alright, this part. This is a pain. Toss. No, don't. Here, why don't we do a proper toss? Don't do it. Oh. Well, fine. Let's go down here and sort that out then, shall we? There. So you just stay there, and I will take this across. And button. Can't have it if I just move that onto there. Is that good? Onto there. Oh shit. That's through the floor. Hold on. There we go. This is mine now. Excuse me. This is mine now. Thank you.
Well, the board's calling an emergency meeting for all Monogon employees.
That's
all
great.
of MythOS
Fantastic.
is on lockdown.
Let me just make sure that I'm paying attention to that, because I definitely totally care. Hey, do you guys remember the vacuum box thing that took my ball and put it back? This one's bigger and worse. Oh hey. Combat's easy with this. I don't really know what this area is supposed to be. It's lower textures than everywhere else. Hey, does this smell funny to you? No? Combat is really trivial if you have a hatchet like this. You just boop them on the nose and they die. It's perfect. If there is a way to go under the stairs, always go under the stairs. There will almost always be secrets. Also search for secrets up further than where you're supposed to go because, you know, it's a video game. It's probably gonna happen. Howdy, I am here. Hello. I'm not even sure those two were awake. I literally just broke them out of their sleep by smashing them in the face with a hatchet. Whoops. There we go. Stab. I don't know if I have this bat yet. This seems like a special bat. Shut up. Die. Thank you. Ooh, crown. Give. Yes. Okay, I can't see the crown. I'm hoping that you can. Here's the first bad guy with gun. I think he's stuck. I don't think he can see me. Die. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Alright, this is a pain. I mean, mostly this. Dealing with this is a pain. This pump truck. I use these in real life at work, and man, they are awful. Because only the back wheels actually rotate. So instead of, like, when you're pushing it, instead of it being basically like a car, where you turn the direction that you want and it goes there, you have to actually turn the back, and then the front will eventually follow, and it's such a huge pain. To the point that I really don't use them anymore. We actually have someone who's much better at using them, much more consistent, much more patient with them. So I don't have to deal with them pretty much at all anymore. And you don't have to deal with frustrating things because somebody else knows how to deal with them better. That's always a good thing. Hi guys. Yes, this area where you're supposed to bring up one of these in order to make one solid pathway to walk across. However, since this one is already up here, So since this is already up here, and I definitely didn't just drop the other one down there, ignore the one that's lying flat, you can actually just flatten it out and jump across. Easy as that. So there's a secret up there. I wasn't able to get it when I first recorded this, so let's see if I can now. Right, so it was this part that caused me the most issue. He is having the time of his life over there. Can I stand on top? Oh, I can. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that was much easier. Alright, everybody strap in. Actually, don't strap in because the point of this is to be launched. Ow, you did this. Yes, sir, how can I help you? I don't want this box here. Can I, sir, I would have to, sirs, I have to ask you to not come behind the desk. Sirs, I have to ask you, okay, I'm out. Fine, it's your desk now, I don't care. Hey, again, I was just here. Isn't that wild? I love this effect. I don't know what this effect is actually called, but when you're, like, moving around a 3D... Sorry, did I punch his head off? Okay, but yeah, I love this effect where you're looking at, like, a three-dimensional cube, or at least I'm looking at a three-dimensional cube, but I'm also seeing everything in the background change with my perspective. Perspective, yep, that's words. I don't know what this effect is called, as I said, but I really like it. It's super cool to look, like, into something, to see, like, the world behind it, basically, or the world inside of it. I need you to follow me. You're going down there. Bye. Oh dear. I'm sure he's fine. Look, see, his foot's still moving. He's okay. Oh, he is actually okay. Huh? What? I just got some ammo. What is he doing here again? Excuse me, didn't I just throw you off there? No, hey, no. Go down there. Oh, I'm coming with. Oh, that killed him. Charge! Even that's enough to kill him? That's amazing. So this is the end of the level. It's literally just up there where I exit the level. Hello, could you not? So yeah, based on how much I've actually recorded this time, I'm willing to bet that this video is probably going to be about 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes. So something I just want to quickly mention here, the only reason this episode is as long as it is because of the fact that I technically have 2 full-size levels in it. So any subsequent episodes, first off, will be less choppy in the editing, and also we'll probably clock in at around 15 minutes as opposed to 25. So yeah, I hope the latter half of this video is going to be higher quality than the first half, because the first half I was kind of tired and hungry and just wasn't feeling the greatest. But for recording this, I was rested, I was fed, and I feel good. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff, obviously. And I hope you have a good morning, day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I'm out of here.